Jordan, get up there. They're trying to motivate you. You could sign up. It's free, it's fun, and you too can be a star.
It's free.
If you consider this being a star, yeah, it's free. That's probably the biggest perk. There we go. Well, I got some stuff I wrote, I worked on. It's goofy, it's weird. You don't have to like it. I don't really care, but we're going to goof around anyways. So, let's see, somewhere in here. I guess I already know the answer. Anybody here last week?
I was.
I knew you were, Cody. I think I saw Mondo here last week, though. I believe Mondo was indeed here. Look at you coming back. You couldn't stay away. Could not bring yourself to stay away from this splendor that we have here. It's so amazing. So, last week, if you were here, you saw, I talked about how I was unpopular as a kid, so I played with toys a lot. My whole set was about toys. So this week, part 2 of the series is going to be about games, like not even like board games, but like recess games. Oh shit, here they come. Who's that at the door, everybody? Quick! It's Nick Ross and Caroline. Woo! I know you guys should have showed up like 3 minutes ago. You wouldn't have to put up with this, you know, or 3 minutes later. No, I'll probably go longer than 3 minutes. Don't tell the ladies that though, because
we won't spread rumors.
Nobody's going to find out anyways, don't worry. Anyways, like I was talking about some games though, games you'd play at recess. Remember when you were a kid and you played games, you know, like Foursquare. Like I play Foursquare, now I'm a fucking square. Yeah, exactly. These are ballsy jokes. You got to be ballsy to make these stupid jokes. For instance, fly up. I'm not fly and I can't even catch a cold. You know, so no fly up.
Not for me.
So this is a fun one. I used to play Pig or Horse. Remember Pig or Horse, the game?
The basketball.
And now it's more like I have sex with whores who look like pigs. You know? That's not true. Every woman has been way out of my league, every single one. So I'm just glad to be there. That's the truth. But it made me think of how these recess games are fucked up. And the recess games you'd play as a kid would promote you to be like a dirtball or do like criminal activity. So we're going to go into that a little bit. This will be a fun little journey, so bear with me. For instance, hopscotch. Scotch is in the name of the game. There's a drink in the name, and it's basically just pretending like you're drunk. You know, the game is fucking, you know, it's like a drunk walk. Yeah, it's a DUI checkpoint game, you know, hopscotch, exactly, and scotch is in the name. So, or, you know, but it gets worse. There's more criminal things like capture the flag. If you remember capture the flag, that's fucking robbery. That's all it is. You go take other people's shit and you get it back home without getting caught. It's fucking burglary. Come on, we all know what it is. But that's the game. And the thing, I think there's a lot of locals that are playing the game too. Crime is at an all-time high, so there's a lot of people, and they're getting caught, but the jail will just let them out. So then they get to play again, you know, start over, start fresh, play, you know. So there's a lot of that. Maybe you talk to your local representation. So what else we got? But tag is the one I wanted to bring up. Tag is the big game changer in this thing. And I don't mean online. This is not you like tagging people in a photo while you're alone in your basement. I'm talking about actually, first off, running. You got to run after somebody, chase them. And I do, you know, as an adult, I'll admit, I do a lot of running. You know, I run away from my problems, run away from my responsibilities. I run my mouth all the time, pretty much constantly. So, but also once you caught them from the running, there's physical contact. You have to touch this person. Gross. Who the fuck? See, you get it. Who wants to touch anybody? And also, let's play a game. Do you want to play a game? Let's play a game. Don't fucking touch me. That's the game. And I love that's my favorite game. Don't ever touch me. That's my favorite game. Don't fucking touch me.
Gross as a punchline. Gross.
Gross, yeah. It is. It is disgusting. So, what else we got here? Duck, Duck, Goose.
Ew.
That's a foul game. You kidding me? There you go. Which is weird though, it's just, I've got a couple groans over there, I love it. It's just tag in a circle. Which also, I've been running in circles my whole life, so I'm very prepared. You want to play Duck, Duck, Goose in the bar?
Yeah.
You got to get approval of the staff and other people. I cannot
It's
get.
birthday. We got to.
I can't give the okay.
All we have to do is wait till someone starts singing, then we just start.
Oh, this is the new dance. It's going to take over the Cupid Shuffle. It's going to be the Duck Duck Goose.
There we go.
It's like a single person or one two-person mosh pit.
Also,
Just
side
wait
note,
their turn.
this has nothing to do with my set or anything, but you've seen the quiet fucking concerts and shit, right? Isn't that nuts? They're like moshing and getting crazy, but it's all headphone broadcast, so if you're there, it's like perfectly silent. It's a very odd idea. I don't have a joke prepared, but let's be honest, we can all say that's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like it though. This is the future we're living in.
I love it that like one
But-
person might be listening to like the band while everybody else is listening to like.
Let's see where were we at? Yeah, Duck Duck Goose. Yeah, I was saying all the running that I was doing, running my mouth and all that stuff. But also, women have been running away from me my whole life. You know what I mean? If I happen to catch them, maybe they play a game of kickball. You know where they kick me in the balls directly. Exactly. So, but the reason I reference this is because of a true story. One night, about pre-COVID, I was walking over to the Meta Room from this bar. And if you guys are locals, you know the tunnel right down here by the gastropub. I walked through the tunnel, and I came out of the tunnel, and there was a woman walking down the alley. And she's like 50 feet in front of me. And she didn't realize, and this is kind of a weird spot to suddenly be walking behind someone in an alley. It's right in the middle of the block and everything. So she like realizes I'm there, and she starts doing like a fast walk, and then she just fucking runs. She just ran away. She ran over toward where the corner house used to be. And I was like, I felt really awkward. I didn't know what to say, and I was like, see you later. And then I thought about it, and I was like, that's the worst thing I could have said to her.
Yeah.
Of all the things I could have said, I should have said almost anything else. But that was instinctual. I didn't know what, I was like, oh, see you later. Like,
She's like,
She's still looking out her windows right now. Like, God, I hope that fucker's not out there. But I know I didn't mean to scare her so much. But that's the thing. I wouldn't want me behind me in the alley either. If I look back and I saw me back there, I might run too. Let's be honest, Well, you know me well enough to not run, but I'm a creepy looking fucker if you don't know me. We can agree to disagree.
In a dark alley.
Well, which one of us ran away from in an alley? That's I'm just saying.
okay, I think it's the glasses. They make it look just so nice.
Oh, maybe. Ooh, I was like kind of loud. I'm like, oh. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was wearing them back then because haven't always worn my glasses. And I was riding my bike a lot back then at night, and I wouldn't wear the glasses when I ride my bike. It was a really bad
So
idea.
if you have no glasses, it acts murder.
Yeah, well,
Glasses, you can let it teach.
Well, that's what I was supposed to say too. When she saw me behind her in the alley, I wasn't an assailant. Not that night. Come on, I was fucking night off. But
With your glasses off, are you sure it was a woman?
oh, hey, if a man ran from me, I wouldn't be surprised either. I told you I would run from me. I'm already came to terms with that. But I think we're getting a little loose off topic with this story. Let's be honest. Getting back to the original topic was the point was that the game of tag, involves you chasing someone and touching them when they don't want it. That sounds like sexual assault to me.
Every time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to run after you and I'm going to touch you when you don't want me to. That's sexual assault, It sure gives a different vibe to Ready or Not, Here I Come. Exactly. These games are pretty fucked up, I gotta be honest. But after you play that game, the next game you might play will be hide and seek with the cops. They're gonna be out looking for you. And they're good at hide and seek. They got dogs, they got flashlights. Also, flashlight, German spotlight, remember that game? It's like flashlight tag. When I was a kid, they called it German spotlight. And I was so innocent, I didn't know that it was about like some super racist Nazi shit. I didn't know that. We just played, it was like flashlight tag more or less. But we called it German spotlight. And it took me being an adult to be like, that is super fucked up. I only realized it was fucked up when I was talking to my friend. He was like, oh, you mean Nazis and Jews? I'm like, that's what you call the game? What the fuck? I was like, I'm never playing this game again. But who knows? I was confused by the whole thing. Also, we got a game that you might not play anymore, Cowboys and Indians. That's canceled, right? I don't have a Cowboys and Indian jokes. Honest Engine, I don't have any. Oh, you have a specific one? Well, we got a sign-up sheet right over here, so if you want to say. All right, let's hear your joke. You want the mic for this? All right. Well, everybody's going to want to hear.
No, it's 2 tomatoes. which one is the cowboy? Neither, because they're both Redskins.
Oh.
Good idea on not having to
So
fight.
you mean they're like they used to play football in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah.
I don't know. They switched to football team. I like it though.
That's even more fucked up. They call them
Alright.
the Commanders.
Well, getting back on topic of this, sexual assault that we discussed earlier, which is not a game, everybody. Let's be clear. But the next game you play is Heads Up 7 Up. You guys know Heads Up 7 Up? The goal of Heads Up 7 Up is to identify the person who touched you. That's like how it works. It's kind of, if you know how to play, it's weird. If you don't, then you're just gonna have to look it up or something. I'm not gonna explain the whole game, but that's what it is. This is where it takes a turn for the worse every time. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you sexually assault someone with Down syndrome, is that a game of hot potato? See, I know, and I realize that crosses the line.
You guys get mad at me about the joke about
No.
tomatoes?
No, well, I know that was far worse. But I'm saying though, while I realize it crossed the line, you also have to take note of the fact that the assailant wasn't discriminating. You know what I mean? What an open-minded assailant, you know? This guy. This very convoluted idea. Ooh, we're getting booed. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, don't get me wrong, because the judge doesn't think any of this is funny either. Honorable Judge Simon. And Judge Simon says, go to jail. You know, or the detention center. If you were in recess, it'd be the detention center. Is that? Hopefully, you guys are realizing that detention and jail, kind of the same thing. You know, in a different application. But Red Rover, send you right over to jail. You're out. Games. And then jail, there's no jump rope. The only double dutch is the two huge Dutch guys who are going to tag team you in the gym every day, you know? But you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes, you know what I mean? Maybe they play a game of Smear the Clear with you. Ooh, also canceled. Exactly. I'm just trying to see if you guys are going to squirm on these. But the tomato joke really broke the ice. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Really,
Talk about tomatoes.
I think everything's fine
You
now.
talk
You know?
about fucking Down syndrome people on the bench.
Yeah, well, hey,
What the fuck?
I know it was a pretty
What
twisted.
world are we in?
Well, I was advocating that you'll end up in, it's like it's like Date Rape Song by Sublime. I'm advocating that you should end up in jail getting butt raped by two huge Dutch dudes and no jump rope. No jump rope. That's good. And if any of this did offend you, just keep in mind none of this real. It's all a game. Come on.
Yeah.
It's all a game here, guys. And I've just been playing around, you know. So thanks. I'm Brando. And this is where I would say next up you're it, but there's nobody up next, so that's it.
Already went.
That's it. Yeah, just me and Cody tonight, just the gruesome twosome.
Do you want me to do it again?
Nick, you feeling a little set? You got a little something in you? Come on, buddy. Executive producer, everybody. Come on. Caroline, roast him. Roast him. Come roast Nick. I'll roast him. No, I did last week when you guys were talking about, what did I say? How you never say anything. It was just that's not a very good roast, right? We have discussed a roast of Nick Ross. It's been discussed. The executive producer. It may never happen. These are all spitballing ideas. But that's it. Enoch will be here shortly. I was supposed to message him, but I've been up here doing my set, so he'll be down here shortly though. Henry's gonna play some music probably.
Duck, duck, goose.
We'll play some Duck Duck Goose, you know, and maybe even a little Leapfrog. Remember that one? I didn't even put that in the set, but you know. Let's do the worm on the dance floor. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming. Stick around, have some food, have some music, make some friends. But come back next week. We're gonna tell more jokes. And thanks. I love you.